Welcome back to the lesson. So in this lesson, we're going to do reply to job posts, which is a post request, and get job posts and replies. So later on the app, you might want to click on your job and see who's replied to it using this one, or you might want to reply to a job post. You'll use this one. So first step, you want to put these in, and then you want to put them down here. Sorry, no you don't. You want to put them up here, like so. Okay, so once you've done that, come into job posts. You can do this one first. If you want to pause and copy this out, then we'll go through it. Or you can go to GitHub and get it, just so you're not mucking around with little brackets you missed out or stuff like that, or little mistakes. It's more straight to it, and then I can explain it. Might be the best way. So here we go, and this is to get replies on job posts. So you might want to pause it there. Okay, so I'll go through reply job post first. So if you want to be pretty similar to this one, create job post. You'll probably be able to do it yourself. Then we'll go through it. So reply text, so that's what you reply. So I can do your job for this amount. We could put like something like price or something, quote, later on. So job post ID, request.params.jobpostid. So we come into here. This is the post request, job post, and then that's the request.params.jobid, and that has to match up. This job post ID here has to match up with here. So you want the same lettering, and this means it can be the value there, so that means any value, so it will be any type of job post value. These little semicolons, so come back to here. So that's job post ID, create it, self-explanatory, username. We get that from the Facebook auth, request.user.username. Okay, so simply then we go to job replies, add job reply, which we add this to it, and create successfully. So job replies, simply this one here, creates a new job reply document and then puts the values in there. So you can save and Firebase deploy -- only functions, or you can do the next one then do it. In case you need a reminder, Firebase deploy only function. Oops, sorry. Enter to do that one. So then we send that there. That's created successfully. So we go into thing. We'll see this 2 there. And this job ID is important because that will go in the next function. So copy that. I'll just go through this first. So the get request, paste that in here. And this function we're about to do will get the job post and then get the replies, like so here. So come back to Visual Studio Code, get job post and replies, request response, create this empty job data object, db.collection job post, document request params job ID, which, as I said before, is this one here, which comes from this here. So that name has to be the same. If I didn't I already stated that, but just reiterating like that. So we get the document. You can console log it. You don't have to. If you want to see it on the logs, check if it exists first, because it might not exist, might be deleted. So that's why we need this. You don't need else statement because it'll just continue on if it passes here. So job data equals doc.data. So the document.data we get back equals this. Job data.job post ID equals document ID, which is this here. Sorry, but it'll be in job post, of course. So this here. Okay, so that's all done, and then we're going to return db.collection job replies where job post ID is equal to request.param.job post ID. So what that will do is go through job replies, and any of these replies that contain this in the job post ID, it will fetch those and then put them here like so. So that will go through the job replies, find where the key value pair job post ID is equal to the job post ID that you put in the request parameters, and we'll get those back. So we'll get back, in this case we got back 2 of them. We're going to create this empty array, and the data we get here, which is the 2 replies I just showed you in this example. So for each one we want to push the doc data to this array here, and then we'll return that array here. Doesn't need curly braces because it's already an object, and if we get an error it'll do this. So Command S, save it. Option Command S if you didn't save the other documents. Command Shift P, get back to this. Firebase deploy. -- only functions, enter. I've already done this. So what am I doing? Come back here. Yeah, so I'll post another one so you can see it there when we get it back. This one you won't need to post. I think you will need the FP auth, so you will need the token, and the other one you won't. I can do job and I can do it today. That's successful, so I'll go back here, send this GET request, and it should come here like so. So yeah, I think we'll leave that at that. You can also, where are we? Maybe you want to put contact number. But I think you know how to add this in. You just go request. Oh, sorry, one thing I didn't show you is obviously you have to put in the post request, you just have to put reply text and then put what you want in there. So you just need reply text because everything else doesn't come from the body. So that comes from the parameters that's created there. That comes from the FP auth. So hopefully that's all good. And yeah, like I said, you can put contact number in there, and then you just have to add it in here by putting a semicolon, contact number, and that will add contact number to the database, or any other values you see that you may need, like email, stuff like that. And of course you can just come back here and copy these and then change the values to what you want if you're a bit stuck. So I hope that's all good. Any questions down below, any comments, feedback down below, and please put a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.